Hello everyone, welcome to Satisfactory Saturday Night. I just made that up. I made it up myself. So we're back here for Satisfactory, of course. Welcome to the stream. Hey Addicted, hey Jake, and hey Ghostfight Gamer. Welcome everyone. Thank you for claiming first Addicted and for forced Gamer, Ghostfight Gamer, and first and Jake. That was much appreciated. Thanks for all those claims. Let's see, what did I miss here? Oof. Had to buy a new power supply, huh? 80 plus gold, that's a good mode there. Hey, Nutmeg, welcome. Let's see here. Alright, so let's see, a hydrate for Addicted. A dad joke. And starting out fast with the straw hat. Forced and first in soon, TM? Yeah, I could. Let's see. I'm gonna skip that one. Why do seagulls fly over the sea? Because if they flew over the bay, they would be bagels. Time to weed the garden. Yeah, that's not happening for me. Alright. Once I get it to, like, stretch out over my headphones, it fits okay, but I gotta get it formed right first. Corsair, that's good. Yeah, that should last. Okay, so we're headed back into Satisfactory. The last time we finished our power upgrade, and I think we may have to do it again. I'm afraid we're going to have to do it again before we could get nuclear going. But we also went back to working on our what are they called? Things. Our bleh. Jeez, Wally. The drone ports for our mall. So let's go ahead and switch into the game and take a look at that. Hey Jeff, welcome. So last time we were here working at motors, stators, and rotors. We did stators and rotors. We have those flying around. We may have an incoming drone at any given time to... Oh, here's one already here. Okay, good. To buzz our towers here. We need to do the one for motors, though, and that one's going to be down here, just a little bit further, on the level where the motors are being made. Did I... Did not. Okay, good. Let's see here. We want to center it here, so we need to take out this bit, like that, and this bit like that. And then we'll do... We still don't have zooping. Or still don't have smart. We have to stick with zooping. Smart is still broken. And I think we're going to go out another 2? At least 1. I think I'm going to go out 2. Oh, I see an alarm someplace. Train... Train complaining. Caledorn. Complaining somewhere over there. I see it. I'm gonna do a quick flight over to see what's up with that train. Ow. Wait, RD RSM wire. What are you doing way over here? How did you get here? And why... Oh, I know why you're not moving, because you don't need to. Alright, well, that's fixed. Alright, you have questions you're not sure you know the answer. You were here on my anniversary. You know exactly what the hat is for. It's for arbitrary randomness. That's what it's for. Alright, let's see. Let's do a bit of this. Caledorn is, as you all know, a Red Circuit team member, which, again, makes him my superior officer. You weren't present when I added? No, you were here. I promise you were here. I had it since the beginning of the stream. Well, maybe nobody redeemed it during the stream. I did have the stupid beer drinking hat instead. Hey, Nibiru80, welcome. Yes, this is a large build for me. Calendar would quibble with that a little bit, I think, but it's a large build for me anyway. Mostly here in the Rocky Desert and the Northern Forest, although there is expanding some bit towards the middle of the map over there. Okay, after that, so yes, it was after you left then, probably, you're right, when the Redeem came in for the first time in this, but it was on the list even then. So we do have a lot going on. Each factory building makes one or few things. You may if you want, yes. Each factory building here makes one or very few things, depending on ingredients in and size of the factory. So we've got a variety of things going on here, and relatedness of the items too. But it goes that way almost to the end of the Northern Forest, I guess, or 3/4 of the way to the end of the Northern Forest. And then we're all the way over here to where the oil is over there, making that into fuel. So there's a lot going on up here on the Crater Lakes. It's where I was doing my my space elevator stuff. Beyond that, up in the Red Forest, there's a couple more things up there, and we're working on a mall up there right now, where all these drones are flying in and out of. Let's see. Yeah, Jake, you had to buy a bunch of new crap. Yeah, that's ugh. On the mouth. Well, I actually, when I was talking about getting this or using this hat, I was going to include the straw free of charge, but I did not get a piece of straw. I need to talk to my straw guy, my hay guy. Hey guy. Actually, you know what? I think I can get away with just one of these. My problem is my hay guy is in Ontario. Well, straw is different than grass. Nutmeg redeems the word. Caladon, you are here, so you can verify that it works. I know what kosa means. Well, it's not a direct translation in English, but I know what that means. Kosa. I gotta remember how the vowels work out here. Bamsa? Kosa Bamsa? My brain's not been working very well lately. Guess it comes with age. Not sure. 8 out of 10? Yeah. Oh, that's good for me. Remember, I'm an American. We barely speak English well. Well, I shouldn't even say that much. There, and then we're gonna come over here. Can I? Ooh. Can I get away with this again? Nope. Almost, but not quite. I said barely. I did say barely. There was a barely there. Oh, that is glorious. That is glorious. Out you go. Okay. I did say barely. Well, we barely speak the language we claim to speak. Well, how about that? As I just made very, very strong evidence of. Exactly. All right. Did I get a? Oh, I didn't say that. I wouldn't agree, or I would not. Jeez, Louise. Thank you, Jeff. Exactly. All right. Here's the official pronunciation from a Norwegian who has a specific dialect. Wow.
Kosebamse.
Kosebamse. I thought that's how I said it. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh, yes. I was doing this. You go there. Kosebamse. We're just going to go straight into it. Ah, crap. I got the wrong swatch selected again. Damn it. Bamse. Or Bamse. Nutmeg is no longer a heretic now. That is high praise. Temporarily, you are sure, yes. Till she eats calamari again or something. Kosebamse. 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 Okay. Let's see. We should have... Not the motors. Why did this not connect? Wait a minute. That's not right. Those are going nowhere fast, I think. Actually, I have no idea where they're going. Alright, so you play Among Us with her? Yes, indeed. That is true. Oh, I had it connected back to that. Oopsie. Alright, let's try that again. This has to come out again. That's going to have to get redone again. There. Well, I think Jeff could be proud of having married her for that. Good God. Alright. Please tell me stuff's coming out now. Yeah, there we go. You must have that set to only allow from one person, or one per person or something, or one per person every so often. Let's see. Well, the first word, I'm gonna guess at what that word means. But I don't know what here means. Or is it her? No, I won't do it. Yeah, that could be. Well, if they do want that, they're doing a poor job of it. I do have to say. That's a poor job. Better than my... Well. Shit. Do I want... I think I want these here. It's literally about Caledon. Yeah, I figured. Oh, I didn't say the whole thing, did I? Tentacle here. Here? I don't know how you do the double R's. Do I want that? I don't think I do. Word contraction, yeah. As many times as you can shove the same word together in a sentence, you will. Oops. Hera? That's what I said, isn't it? Oh, you're... never mind. Get them zoomies around. Ah, the official pronunciation comes in.
Heretic. It is pronounced tentacle herre, not herra.
I was making fun of you. The problem is when I see the double R in another language, I mean, obviously I know how to do it I'm fine with English. But when I see the double R, my brain immediately goes to all my Spanish classes in school. So it's hard for me, it's hard for me to do it any other way than the full-on rolled R of Spanish. Because that's just the way my brain works. Because my brain is broken. Okay, well then I will roll my R's with full Spanish gusto. I suspected that's what Hera was, but something like, because it sounds like, you know, it is a Germanic language, so for it to sound like a word in German would make some sense. The majority of Norwegians actually do roll their R's. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. This goes to RB Mall Motor. Well, what I saw with the Hera was like heron, or heron, however they say it actually in German, for man. So that was where I was going with that. Would the double up make him a tentacle emperor? Hey, Gareth. Yeah. Oh, okay, I get you. Okay. I wasn't sure what the, what's the word I want to use here? I wasn't sure what the, pronoun was for man. I guess it's a pronoun. In Norwegian. I just kind of defaulted back to the tiny bit of German that I know. You have several? Because of course you do. Shoot, we have several. Alright, I think that works. We just need to do our little flooring stuff here. This and these. Oops, wrong key. That's fine. Nice. Nice, Gareth. At least I'm not the only one trying to guilt him back into, back into streaming. All right, so that finishes up the rotor, or the motor, rather. Yeah, rotor, stators, and motors. Drone build for now. Once we get the other build for these 3 items, I could do this a little bit differently, but for now, this has to be what it is until we get that expansion done. I don't remember. I do remember one of them. One was turbo motors, but I don't remember what the last thing was, and I don't have that screenshot still. So I think I'm just going to take a quick cheat flight up to take a look at what the last one was. Ah, cooling systems. Yes. Okay. Ugh. Turbo motors and then cooling systems. Let's do, let's go to turbo motors next. Should start removing some of these from the list. Turbo motors, Yeah, after we do some of these, I should remove them. As long as they don't break the freaking train. Except that I did that one wrong. There we go. Shouldn't need this one anymore. Shouldn't need this one anymore. Shouldn't need this one anymore. Shouldn't... I'm gonna leave that one there for now. I'm gonna keep this one for now too. Supercomputers. CL power I can keep too. This one can go. That one I can keep for now. Okay, that simplifies it a little bit. I've dropped 0 frames. Why did I come this way? Why? Almost no glare from Molly's hair. Yes, indeed. Why did I go this way instead of going that way? Must be a... Oh, all my deleting rearranged everything. Doggone it. There. That's why. Okay, now we gotta turn around again. Alright. Yeah, it's actually an advantage there. Let's see. Yeah, so I don't see it. I mean, I'm slinging 6300K right now, so just a little over 6 megabits. No drop frames. I'm gonna blame it on Caledorn. Can I get some hashtag blame Caledorns in chat? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, solo. Thank you, Jake. I don't think I can do Marge. I haven't watched enough of The Simpsons, to be honest, to be able to do any of their voices. Even if I had the right voice to do their voices, which I don't know if I do or not. Yeah, that's gotta be on your end, buddy. I mean, I dropped down just below 6 meg for a moment there, but I'm right around 6 meg at all, or at least all the time. Yeah, that's something. Or the one you're connected to. Or the one that... The connection between the one I'm connected to and the one you're connected to. Especially if Garrett's not having a problem in Texas, it could be something transatlantic related. It most likely is something transatlantic related. Alright, so we have this tiny little building down here, making turbo motors. Well, it doesn't mean it wasn't something new. Where do I want to put this station? You mean the redeem that he does, where you... Yeah. I've responded honestly a few of those. Oh, yeah, that could be. Better check your minions. See what Arakel's up to. Yeah, I've responded to a couple of those questions. Fortunately for me, parts of my reputation that could be tarnished couldn't be tarnished given my my background. Yeah, I could imagine. And the parts of my reputation that are tarnishable, I have no real problem sharing. So I am, on one hand, very square, as many of you are aware. And on the other hand, I just don't care. So I think... Oh, let's see. I think we could put one of these off of the building. Oh yeah, we could definitely put one off of that building down there. You're aware of the square, yes. And I think right here's the place to do it. Yeah, right here's the place to do it. How much do we have here? 9. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be dangerous if Wally was squared. That would be dangerous. Disturbing. And dangerous. Autosave. Did it again. Okay, let's, we could do power first, I suppose. For once. Power, let's do the double wall thingy here. There. Yeah, I think that would probably break your brain, Calator. I like that answer, Jeff. I really do. Alright, we gotta take these off from here. Somewhere. I'll just put it right after this, merger. Let's do right there. That's what I was getting at. And we just had this conversation yesterday, I think, about how, you are a Geek? I think... Let me try to remember my calculus a little bit here. Who? Hey, Peps. Welcome. That should be good, I think, now. Let me try to remember the right... If I can remember the right... It's been so long since freaking high school. Well, early college. Calculus. If I could remember the right math, I would get to the one that kind of doesn't really break it, but that breaks those. Wait a minute. Calidorns just slipped back into his natural language. That's not a brain meltdown. Trying to pull the wool over on our eyes. Exactly. A Calidorn trying to fool us into thinking that that's not his natural language. As if. You didn't know, Peps, that Calidorn is part Murloc? He is part of everything fishy. That is a great answer. Dad joke for Jeff. That just a moment. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm gonna lose my sense of focus here. It is so fleeting to begin with. Did I do that one correctly? I did not do that one correctly. See? Sense of focus. Okay. Let's see. Set that back before I forget later. I did say it was fleeting. Oh, I went the wrong way. Calidorn has 2 brains? Well, I mean, yeah. I do, it's just not that great. If I didn't have any sense of focus, these wouldn't help. Alright, next dad joke. This is a good self-deprecating one. Am I the only man my wife has ever dated? Unfortunately, yes. She said the others were all 9s and 10s. Wait a minute. This got lost in translation somewhere. Am I the only one my wife has ever dated? That's the question. Somehow that got lost in translation. I hope that's not Norwegian, Calidorn, because I don't think I could pronounce that. RB Mall. Turbo motor. This port. Engage. And the last one was cooling systems, which I believe is not over here anywhere. I think it's over by, wait, is it right there? No, that's fused modular frames. It's over by supercomputers. Yep. Alright, so that should get our drone flying in here somewhere. There it comes. Still see them things buzzing around. Busy little bees. Just want to make sure it comes in and... Ah, here you are. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right. That was easy. Let's go to cooling systems then. I should go to... Actually, I should go to supercomputers for this one. Because cooling systems is a busier station. And I don't want to impede any traffic. Let's switch this here. And go. We'll just fly over from supercomputers. I just saw Caladar, so each tentacle has a brain. That's where I was going to go, but I decided to pause it. Pause the thought. Because it was going to go down a slightly inappropriate path. Slightly. Slightly. Auto-save, but I just took a drink, so I'm not going to auto-hydrate again. All right. Cooling systems are here. Yes. And they're coming out right there. I should have built these buildings oriented the other way, I guess. Oh, this side should work, I think. Yeah, this side should work fine. Right. At some point in time, I probably should fix that power line. And there's not enough power near this edge to save me. Oh, there it is. Slightly. Okay, I can fly underneath, though. See if we can find another way in. Well, I guess I could poke up from underneath. That'll work. Here we are. Welcome. Alright. If we do this side, 13 means that the center is there. Five there, and 5 there. Great. Okay. Take this out. Let me find temporary power line here. Or, let's do from here to, just do the power first. Here to, there. Yes. Alright. Is that the right spot? Yes, it is. It does indeed happen to be the right spot. Okay, drone port. And then the belt. Now, this is the output belt here. Right? No, the output's on the other side. No, here's the output right here. No. Oh, the output's here in the middle. Yep, merger. Okay, gotcha. Roger that. So instead of that, or in addition to that, if instead we do... Why aren't the cooling systems working? Of course you did. What silly question is that? No, that's not the right spot. Damn. I'm going to have to move that belt then. Damn. I turned the head invisible. Yes, I'm a magician too. Every 30 minutes. Dang it. One of those stations that I built that I don't have, yeah. That I don't have the power close enough to be able to get through here. I said every 30 minutes. It's just been more than 30 minutes since it was redeemed. Now it's not redeemable for 30 minutes, but it also doesn't say how long I have to wear it. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, this is going up and then into here. Okay, so it could come over this way a little bit more. You like the crinkly noises? Yeah. That's the straw. Alright, what if I put this back the way that I had it then? No, that's a different noise. Go there. That cannot do that. Which means that we're going to do this. Maybe. Maybe. Hey there, Red-Eyed Sniper. Yeah, that's more like a counter. That's very much the sound. Alright, so this comes out now. That goes in there. Nope, that's a Caladarn belt right there. Goes here. This goes here. Those should be coming through now. Good. Good. Now this has to go here. Can I identify the correct spot with only one attempt? Any bets? No bets. Ooh, did it right. Alright, and then that's gonna go up there. Take this out. Fly along my temporary power connection. Over to here. Nope. Nope. This goes here, I think. Yep. This comes out. This goes out. Change this up too. That didn't work. That's slightly better. This here. This goes... Actually, I don't even know that I need that. I do not. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. Alright, you go there, please. Or there. That's fine, too. Now you're drinking oat milk? Well, that's probably better than goat milk. That's just my guess. So what weird heresy has brought you to drinking oat milk? Alright, I think that's good now. I think. Alright, so let's switch our, whatchamacallits? Swatches? Oh, okay. No, that makes sense. I'll leave you alone about that one. I can disband my disrespect when the situation warrants it. Indeed. I did not know that was the Latin. Alright, so that's that. Switching swatches again. And then we can do this bit. And then we can do this bit. Alrighty, Nutmeg, thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Well, I mean, I just talked to you last night, but still. Have a good night. Ah, almost fell. My death. Well, probably not to my death. Alright, so this station, I should remember to copy these stations while I'm up there, you know, setting them up. While I'm up there, you know, pulling in, so that I can have them in my clipboard when I actually need to name it. Okay, you. Well, you were here on the Channelversary 3 weeks ago. But yeah, other than that, I think you're right. Yeah, then you got thrown off again. Alright, that should be good there. Yeah, one of my usual evening streams. Yeah, you've been either already asleep or on your way there when you've popped in the last time, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that is probably accurate. Yep. Alright, let's see. Make sure this drone comes in. Is that you flying around right there? No, that's motors. Eric, I just saw it. It's one of these two right here. Here it comes. Buzz the tower. Nice. Yeah, the couple in the Red Forest. And that's where actually we're heading next. And that's it. Nuclear's gonna go into the swamp area where the falls are. Somewhere in that area anyway. Alright, let's fly over to our train and we're gonna drive up to the mall. Yep. That was probably the last time you were here. It's been a while. I don't think it's been 6 or 7 weeks, though. Maybe it has. Nope, that's the wrong place. Here. There we go. But yeah, that was where I built batteries. That was the last time you were here, probably, other than... The last time you were here for Satisfactory was batteries. Yep. That would make some sense. No, and they don't care about the terrain either, just like the trains don't. Or other construction, they only care about each other. We need to make our Wile E. Coyote door on that rock at some point, too. 5 weeks since I did batteries? Wow. Or 5 weeks since 17th of May. Yeah, that actually makes sense. 5 weeks since then. That's probably when. Because we've been working on the mall here for at least a couple of weeks. Because it's an involved process. You moved your train shootions to make the platform flush with your shoot production shooting, and I elevated the steel shootion. Yeah. Yeah, that is good then, Calidor. That's true. Because, yeah, for as long as I've known you, you've been on a 26-hour day. Like I said, we should just send you off to Beijing. Four is for the second track. You only need to do 3. If you want 2 tracks spiraled together like that, you do the second one, not the 4th. But the first one, the inner one, is only 3. Yeah. Alright, so we have those. I did that after the last time you were here, apparently. Good. And those are just now barely coming in. These are wider circles. It still shouldn't matter. Yeah, you know, the stopped clock is right twice a day, Calidorn. So, you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, 3 is just the minimum, because that's the tightest curve you can make with the track. 2.5 or something is the tightest curve, but 3 is the tightest curve you can make with the track. So, 3 is your minimum, and you can go out wider, but you just have to follow the rules once you get out to whatever width. But no, it's just that I've been playing this map for 6 months now. More than 6 months now. 7 months now. Let's go ahead and do these. So we only have 7 more to do, and then we have to build another station. Because this isn't everything. Nope. 2 to 3 times a week. Depending on the weeks. So we have these 7 to do, and then we have... couldn't get your entrances and exits to line up. Oh yeah, I know. We're at just shy of 240 hours. And average stream length is 2 hours, because there's some that are 1.5 and some that are 4 to 5, so... Yeah. This is also stream number 83. So... Yep. But there's a lot of off-camera time in there, too. Okay, so this is AI limiters. This is circuit boards. I'm still a noob, yeah. This is... What are those called? Radio control units? Yeah. I can spell it out here, even though I call it RCU elsewhere. Battery we already have done. Computer. It's hard to say. In my update 3 game, I put in 261 hours. Our co-op shenanigans was only 66 hours. We got tired of that one. I feel like there's a save missing here, but no. Nope. This is only the 4th playthrough I've done of this game solo. Well, play of this game I've done solo. So, no, man. Just over 500 hours. Maybe 6 at most. 6 if you count shenanigans, for sure. Supercomputers? Wait, is that one word here? Might be. Yeah, it's one word here. Yeah, I'm still a relative noob for Satisfactory. But, in the end, pretty much all the factory games are the same, so... Oh, wait, this was aluminum... alkyd? Aluminum sheets? It's actually this way. Aluminum sheets. I said pretty much the same. What's the plan for Shoot? I'm gonna post something sometime during the day. Aluminum casing, right? Yeah. I mean, they're not putting the hyphen in there. Technically, there's a hyphen there, but I guess I could take it out. What's all the heresy for? Just to make the heretic symbol bounce on the screen, or... Yes, one has this versus the other one having that. Each one has their strengths, each one has their weaknesses, but in the end, they're all based in the same concept. They're all descendants of the same idea. Yeah, that's because this is how it was originally spelled. Aluminum. Aluminum. Yep. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. That out of my way. They all have green circuits since they're all clones of each other. I mean, yes, everyone has their different strengths and features and things like that, but it's the same concept. It's just a matter of what game... You gotta time out the broadcaster. It's a matter of what game has the style you like. That's the gist of a factory game. Of which factory game you prefer. You know, if you want to build huge layouts, Factorio is going to be your better bet. If you want to build the sort of pseudo-realistic stuff like this, Satisfactory is going to be your better bet. All right, so how do we do these again? First lift. No, this one here. The first lift here is the second slot here, which is this one here. The first one is AI limiter, so this will be RB mall AI limiter. Let's copy that. Copy that. The next lift is this one here, goes to this one here, and it is the next station, which is circuit board. Lift 3 goes here. On the bottom, it goes all the way to the end. RCU. Probably going to be more Satisfactory. Unless anyone has suggestions. This is batteries. Good. Good. Rimworld will not be a game that I play. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one here. Don't need that anymore. Goes to number 2 here. Wait a minute. Here. Computer. Astro Colony is coming to YouTube starting Monday. You heard it here first, folks. The next one goes into this first one. Supercomputers. Next one. Oops. It's all the way to the end. And then the final one, of course, goes to the next from the end. Yep. No, when I see the pain that so many different people have had with RimWorld, it's... I don't know what you mean, Addicted. I purposely do a new town and Against the Storm every time there is an update. Each pair of episodes that I do is because of the update, not in spite of it. Let's see, this one is... we just call it Allclad? Or AL Sheets, I think. I think that's what we call it. And then it was AL Casing. Which is kind of funny because aluminum with the lowercase l and AI with capital I appear to be the same. They're not. Nope. I purposely do one town for each update, just to look at the update and what it entails and all that kind of thing. I want to look at AL Sheets. I think it's AL Casing, but I could be wrong on that. Okay, so we have those set. We need to make 8 miners for the drones. Did I miss it again? Autosave. The only time I've declared it into the series has been when either the game moved into another phase, where I wanted to capture that phase as a new series, or I thought it did, and then it actually didn't. I've altered the number of... hold on. I gotta make sure I stop this at 7, not 8. 6, 7. I've altered the number of... oh, geez, that was all done wrong. Maybe. The number of episodes I've done per week. Mostly due to the fact that there are other games that I want to play, and I don't want to devote 100% of my time to one game. I didn't build anything else, so I think we're okay. So it's gone up and down from, you know, 1 a day at its highest. You were batteries, right? I'm assuming, since there's a drone here. Yeah. To 2 every 2 weeks, where it is now. And that's all just because of wanting to play other games. Once that Sapiens comes out, though, I'm going to have to figure out something to do between that and Astro Colony on YouTube. And I don't know what that's going to be. Maybe that means that Astro Colony gets bumped over here to Twitch. To just do on streaming nights. I was thinking maybe Sapiens would be better for streams. But I don't know. I feel like it may be better on YouTube to explore it. I'm just not entirely sure how I want to handle that just yet. But I do want to play Sapiens some more, because that 2 days just got me hooked. The 2 in-game days. So I want to play it some more. I want to see where they go, how far it goes. And since it's coming to early access in July, that means that that it's not going to be done yet, of course, so we'll come back to it probably at some point in the future. Okay, so we have now this ready to go, I think. We just need to visit these 7 items and do the same thing for them. Starting with AI limiters and circuit boards. And then I think I'm going to skip radio control units and do computers instead while we're right there by where the computers are being made anyway, so we don't go back and forth all over the base. Oh, you're going this way. That kind of makes sense. The track that goes up, that comes up on the other end over there is it goes a bit further. So with this Addicted, did you start at the top and work your way down, or the bottom and work your way up? Because that makes a difference a little bit. Each quarter turn is another 4 meters down. The top, you do not want ramps at the top. Otherwise you'll be off by a meter at the bottom. Calidorn corrected me on that one. So you just go off of the flat onto the first arm out, a quarter turn down, 4 meters down, which is 1 tall foundation. But then on the bottom, you do use the ramp to start your up, or to end, depending on the way you look at it. Here. This ramp here is simply just to align myself with the requisite 16-meter full turn. That's only whatever it is. 12 or something to where I flattened out there. So I would have either needed to move the entire portions of the base in that area of the map down by 4 meters, or I would have to raise this ramp up, or the whole base up the other 12 meters to make everything work out right. So I didn't do either. Instead, I just did a little ramp. I could have ramped it down the 4 meters too, and then did a whole nother full turn, but well, that would look stupid in my opinion, because ramping down to go up a spiral doesn't make any sense. But you can do the spirals a few different ways. That's the coaxial. The other one that I did first over here toward this side is the what's it called? I don't know what it's called. It's a double, but it's a side by side, and they go they kind of go like a gear like a pair of gears, or I guess you could call it like a screw machine spiral. And then another way you could do it would be the double helix. Well, it's two monoaxials. So I was trying to describe the relationship between the two. But I can't remember exactly what we would call it, but like a screw machine. Or screw drive, maybe. Configuration. And then you could do the double helix, where both spirals are on the same axis, and they're the same size. They just go around each other. And if you want to try that one out, JMac put the steps and some screenshots in my Discord Satisfactory channel a while back. I can't remember if I pinned that post. But if you want to try that one out, if I do another one, I may do that one. But actually, I do have plans for one more, perhaps. So we could. Okay, so 2 drone ports here. These could go. They could just go right friggin' here, or on the back side, perhaps. Let's see. The items come up. On the other side. Yeah, this is the inputs on this end. Let's go to the other side. They're both right here. Yep. Yep. Uh-huh. Can I fit both of these in here? Oh, yes, I can. I have 10 spaces. Of course I do. 6 and 4. If I take out those 3, I leave 2 in the middle and take out those 3. That would work. It's one option. The other option would be to leave 2 on each end and do straight 6 through the middle. And have the ports right next to each other. If I did that method... How do these look when they're right next to each other? I don't have the casings to build 2 of them on me. Dang it, I gotta fly back up to the train. Yeah, we could see enough with the Discord. I misplaced that too. Discord. First one, confusion. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Both are vague confusion. I mean, I think I get where you're going with it, but fun. By shooting on the shoot, I actually get proper access to the shoot spectrum of emojis. You don't get the full spectrum of emojis when you're on Windows? Oh, that's all. Yeah, okay. I wasn't referring to the quantity as much as the idea for you. Hey, Marshall. Oh, I just do window key period on Windows, and that magically gives me all the emojis I could ever want. Yeah. You're welcome. I am glad to be here to give you tips about an operating system you've been using for decades. Should I put these next to each other, or should I put them with the 2 spaces in between? I'm thinking next to each other. We haven't done that particular arrangement yet, so we could do that. Shoot shawl, yes indeed. Let's see, aluminum casings are back here. Radio control units are in here too. High-speed connectors are in here too. The modular frames are over here. I don't think the belts are going to be a problem particularly. The biggest challenge with the belt is because the belts are going crosswise next to them. The biggest challenge with the belt is that one of the belts is at height 1. So it's got to be a ramp. And it can't be avoided. Well, it could be avoided, but I have to go up 2 to come back down 3 and out of that kind of height on that floor. So it's going to be a ramp. I don't have the height. I would do it. I would totally do it, Calodron, just to drive you crazy. If I had the height. I need to take these out so I can take out the these here. I would totally do it just because it would drive you crazy. I did do it. Where did I do that one at that I said this one's a good one for Calodron to see later? Oh boy. Where did I do that? I know where I did it. I think I know where I did it. You can do weird magic with the basic conveyor poles to make the lifts go just one height. That I would like to try then. Let's go pay a quick cheap flight visit to another factory real quick, Calodron. Because I have to see your reaction to this. Or I have to know your reaction to this. I believe it's this one. Yes, it is. There you go. Check that out. He connected 2 splitters stacked right on top of one another, and it worked. Interesting. That I would like to try and see if I could do. Because that would also satisfy this particular thing. What is that emoji? Is that a brain or is that a moon? That's a melting face? Okay. But I thought you would like this. And if I could find the clip, or the spot in the video where I did this, I literally said I can't wait till Calodron sees that. And then I totally forgot to send it to you. Sighs deeply. Hey, at least I'm thinking of you. There is that. Alright, so, yeah. Let's see. Power first, I think. Do that here. Power. Let me see if I can follow that. Place the conveyor pole 3 steps from the splitter and then connect it either from the output or the pole. It doesn't remember. You don't remember exactly. Let's fiddle with it here a little bit. So if you have 2 splitters stacked on top of each other, like, well, I guess like this. And then you place the regular old pole, which I can get, I think via this, oh yeah, this button right here, actually, because I'm already there. 3 steps from the splitter, so like 1, 2, 3 to there, and then do something. It's doing something. It definitely did something. Made a chicken. Okay, we're close. Yeah, that definitely is doing something. Well, I just screenshotted it because that's going to be my thumbnail. How would you... The pole needs to be ground level. Okay. Let's try that. No. Okay, I can do that one too. But I can't... I don't know how to get it to connect the two... I mean, that would work for what I need. So maybe that's just what we do. But I don't know how you could get the two to connect. One step closer. Just gives me the same thing, just a step closer. I believe you. And that one doesn't work at all. Oh, I have a crazy idea. What if... No. And that won't let me place it. I don't think that'll do... I don't think that'll join with the splitter, will it? Or will it? Is that connected to the splitter now, then? I don't think so. But I think I could do that. There you go. Autosave. And... storage container. Into that one. Well, I should have done a faster belt. Get there faster. There they are. Nice. That's the level cheese right there. Tiny little cheat belt. Oh, you can go away too. Okay. Back to work. Quit horsing around, Calidorn. Yeah, and I don't need that anyway, because I just need to take the AI limiters off of here and chuck them into here. So I can just do... Actually, I could do the splitter right here. Take this out, take this out, take this out. Alright, so... this goes here. Like this. Jake. Jake likes it. We're good. Let's do... Can I do the same with this? That's the next question. Maybe there? Nope, too far. Here? And do a right angle, the same thing? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Oops, not you. Yeah. Turns out Calendar might just know what he's talking about. They're in the lift, but they're not coming out of the lift. Oh, there they are. Okay, just so it was a weird belt connection thing going on. Hard to say. And this one here, you do the same kind of thing. I'll actually take these back out again. There. Hey, counter return, everybody. Yay. Ah. I'm gonna do this like this. You go there. Oh no, I can't do that one like that. Never you mind. I do it like this. That's fine. Alright, we are going. Yeah, Andrew likes doing all those, like, cheese the game things, and to be fair, like, I don't like doing things that are exploity, but that doesn't feel exploited to me. I mean, that could just be me being, justifying it, but, that doesn't feel exploited to me because that particular thing should be something that's doable in the game. There's no reason why the lifts have to be that tall. Alright, circuit boards here. Go to circuit boards. Yeah, same thing. To me, they're the same. They're the same situation. They are. Wait, double check the circuit boards. Yes, these are circuit boards. They are a way to make the game function the way something logically should. Yeah, a limiter. Yeah, right. I mean, you could hide them in pillars anyway, because you could put a floor across inside the pillar, and then have the floor holes there at the floor. But at that point, why? Like, why go through the effort for something like that? It's just it's foolish in a way that the game is limited to that particular function. In that particular function. One drone. The other one should be right behind it. Oh, simpler, for sure. Oh, I don't mean facing each other. I mean using the floor holes by having a floor inside the pillar at, you know, every 48 meters or whatever it has to be. Where you have a floor hole that you're connecting it to and then continuing on. I don't mean having the, the weird pillar facing each other thing that I have in some places here in this factory. Well, if you were super horrible with your sleep for a consistent amount of time, we could do that. I'm not going to do that. If but your waking time is my, largely either my sleep time and my working time. Yep. If I didn't have a day job, we'd be all set. The other one come in? Must have. Yeah, because it's too empty to not have been. Yeah, I know it. As soon as I said that addicted, I thought to myself, self? Addicted's going to jump in. Yep. Alright, I think this one's done. These are getting a little bit faster. I mean, yeah, we did do a little fiddly here, but I like it. Thank you, Calidorn, for that particular tip. No, don't apologize. I find it amusing. For sure. But yeah, so we have this now. That's good. Feel like... No, that's right. Okay. Let me take all this crap out. You make a good point. Oops. You make a good point, indeed. Yep. So let's go do computers real quick. And then we can do radio control units after computers, if we have the time. We may or may not have the time. Actually, let's just leave the train here. I want to make sure I have enough for one more drone port on me. I do indeed. Just leave the train here. We'll just fly over to the computer place, because it's right there. No, I would... This is hard to say, because I don't ever expect it to be a thing. If it ever came down to being able to do something like how Dr. Doof does, that would be a very compelling way to do things. I put those on the outside? Weird. Remember this one being a fun one, a differently fun one to do. Just don't remember that part. I think we could put these out there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It'll be offset a little bit, but I think that's okay. Yeah, let's do this one right here. Alright, so we'll go this. This. Oh. Goodbye, tree. He streams from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. his time. Every day. 5 days a week. If that were a... If that ever became a possibility. Even though I don't expect it to.
Picking up multiple
Hush.
personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Just hush. I mean, that would be like a... I don't know. Ideal is a hard word to use there because it's not... It's not something I ever expect. Or... I don't know. Whatever. But it's... it would be compelling, I guess. I do that every day, though. I mean, when I'm here working from home, I'm sitting in this chair at a different position, in a different place, but I'm sitting in this chair for basically a straight 8 hours. That's why I spent the money on this chair, to be honest with you. So for me to theoretically do the same thing, only make it a stream. But again, like I said, it's something that I don't ever actually see happening. Just because it would have to be a very, 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 very good deal. Alright, so that's the belt and the power. I should be good with that. Of course, I didn't get the station name. I can also get rid of this, that, this, that. Actually, this isn't going to work. That drone's going to go right through these tracks. I'm going to have to stick this out further. Or put it over here. And my chair wasn't even that expensive. I don't like it over there either. This is going to have to get moved. Damn. How far do I have to go to appease the drone gods here? Actually, I think that's all the further I have to go. Let's do a test run here. Go ahead and put these computers in there. I just want to see where this thing flies. RB Mall. Computer. Chair for life. 12 years ago. Yeah. That's a reasonable deal. Oh, I need to power this thing. I mean, the drone will still fly in, but... Is it the one just called drone for some strange reason? There's a couple of them just called drone for some strange reason. There you are. Nice. Like a glove. Uncoordinated aerial violence. I'm gonna wait for it to take off then too, just to make sure that that's clear. That would be violins. Nice. Okay. So we can proceed. Hook that belt back up. Good. There. Too much Saxon violence. Indeed. Give me just a minute. Hydrate. Okay. Last of the hydro. That means we'll have to end the stream soon. Alright, you can keep doing your thing. I do need some of those computers back, though, because I gave you all of mine. How did I do this in the other one? Switch to this swatch to start with. Zoop all the way out to there. To there. Also these two, oops, here. 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 Those two there. These two here. Oh, I also need these ones. These come out. These go in. Knowing you, Caladar, that is most definitely not the reason. Out of save. Oh boy. Oh jeez. Okay. you can hopefully see that without too much reflection going on. Maybe. Not really. It says, Arakel and I have agreed that this guy, who has been unnamed until today, now has officially been baptized Wally. I mean, he does kind of look like the Abominable Snowman. So, I mean, that is something. Oh, well, that's why then. He's a WoW Yeti. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, this bit. You two. And, I have frequently on Christmas made the joke, and even not when I'm in charge of reaching for something. Looky what he can do. So, yeah. I mean, when you're 6'3", old ladies in the grocery store come up to you and say, Sir, can you reach that for me on the top shelf? That's 1.9 meters to you, Calendar. Yeah, no, I will not argue with that one at all. It is apropos, as they say. There you go, old lady voice. See, I told you I could do voices. All right, so I think that finishes this one up. I don't think we need to start another one just tonight. I think maybe we'll end the stream just like 5 minutes early here, just to give you all back 5 minutes in your life. I don't need a voice changer. No, I can do those voices. I don't need the weird digitized thing. Not quite my normal voice. Oh, I did those differently. I did the railings. That's right. That's fine. Couple of variants, no big deal. My old man voice is usually something like, "Damn you kids, get off my lawn." Which is a little bit more, you know, throaty than my normal voice. But, any of these is redeemed. Well, if I notice that they appear before tomorrow night, I'll know who did it. Okay, let's see. Let's find a raid target. Ah, Ontario is playing Plate Up. Let's give him a holler. You have more than moderator. You have the, what's the next level? Editor? So I wouldn't be surprised if you could. Actually, I think moderators might be able to make him too. Alright, so yeah, that's Raid Ontario. He's playing Plate Up. He now has a keyboard cam. If you haven't seen him playing, lately, he has a keyboard cam for when he plays Plate Up, because the keyboard in the keyboard activity in Plate Up is quite intensive. So he uses a keyboard cam to show his actions. Tomorrow night is Raft, the final chapter. The final chapter. Lana, Jeff, IT, and I, possibly Ontario. He may be a off and on. Addicted, I think, is going to join us. New follower, new Discord member, Drake, I think, is going to join us. And that means there's another spot open. If anybody else who is a member of the community would like to join, I put an announcement post in Discord, in my announcements channel, about it. So there's a couple of, I don't know, provisos there. So if you are interested in playing Raft, jumping in after the second chapter, after the Dome City that I can't remember the name of right now. I can't remember the name of it. I don't remember. Need a gabble on that one. If you're interested in jumping in on our makeshift raft and participating, give me a shout in Discord, and we can see about making that happen. Otherwise, we're gonna end this here. We're gonna raid Ontario, give him a hello. Also, make sure you visit !visit when you get into his channel, and you will become a patron of his restaurant. Then we'll next week we'll be back to, I think, Satisfactory on Tuesday, so it'll be a 3-day Satisfactory extravaganza next week, and which is probably good because I don't think next Saturday will be a daytime stream. I think I'll have to skip the daytime stream on Saturday again next week. So it'll be good to have 3, 1.5 to 2 hour streams of Satisfactory instead of, because we aren't going to have that additional one. So let's wrap this up and raid Ontario. Thank you guys for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for all the chats and the redeems. And we'll see you all tomorrow for Raft, the final chapter, and the shenanigans. Have a good night, everyone. Bye for now.